Good vibes, my friends. So I figured I'd just take y'all on a little journey with me. Just now left my house. I'm about 2 miles, I guess, from my house right now. I'm out 61. Got to go get my daughter for a dentist appointment. So I figured I'd just do a little filming while I'm doing another little tour of Tazewell. I'll be putting a little screen card up. You can go visit one of those videos where me and my wife take you through and show you some of the outskirts of the town of Tazewell, and we'll show you the town. This is going to be a overview of some of that, which right through here we obviously come along through here. There's the old Molly Time place. I'll stop there and read them signs. This is the Molly Times ride. I'm gonna hold it up here long enough so if you want to, you can go back through and read it. Now she is right across in Russell County, so you'll be seeing obviously this little part through here and a little touch Tazewell. I'll probably edit through some of this, and then the 4-lane trip. It's about a 35-mile round trip, or not round trip, but one way, 30-mile maybe. I think it's 30 miles one way. So, yeah, good vibes, my friends, right here on 61. A little view of what's going on. Man. So right here is where I gotta come to, but I gotta go 28 miles up the road, get my daughter, then come back and take her there. Imagine that. It's all cool though. I don't really care. It's not really that big a deal. But you're coming up on Back of the Dragon. This is one of the, popular for motorcycle riders and, cars, just the whole journey. And it's aptly named Back of the Dragon because it is about as crooked as Back of the Dragon. But awesome little road and everything over into Marion and all that. But right here, this is Tazewell County, Virginia. Awesome spot. Bring your family, vacation. If you're into camping or ATVs or hiking or fishing, yeah, this is your spot. For those of us that live here, everybody's like, you'll find yourself saying, "Oh, there's nothing to do." Well, you've got to get out and go do it. See, when you're used to something being there, then you kind of take it for granted. Like going to the lake, fishing, or walking around, or whatever. Well, for those that come from the city or come from out of town, this is a great place where you don't have to worry about anybody caring about whether you're from out of town or not. One, nobody would probably even ask or know unless you told them. And it's just welcoming, man. Just a good spot. Right over there's the high school where my boy goes to school at. And you can see all these old homes and stuff. They're really beautiful. I think my dad said that right there was a funeral home back in the day. Now I don't want to hear a bunch of nonsense over it. What? Not just playing, but I'm pretty sure that's what he told me. He's coming on 84 years old, and he remembers all this stuff. He's still going strong. Right there's a home cemetery. I think my wife said one of the oldest here in Tazewell, or maybe the oldest cemetery. I'll have to, double check that. I've always liked that house right there. It's always been pretty home. Me and my dad's worked on that one. We've worked on several. I've actually worked on that one over there too. And we built the garage on that one years ago. Now you keep on going straight out through there. That takes you through town. I'm gonna go this way because I'm not in a hurry, but I'm on a schedule. So just was planning on coming this way. But this right here take you on out to the 4 lanes. You can go on out through there, go back up into Main Street and everything. Uh, Still in Tazewell. Just coming up, hit the 4 lane and head towards Bristol, like going in that direction. About an hour right now from Bristol, Tennessee, depending on traffic, unless you run into some kind of something like that. Yep, this is just on the outskirts of the town of Tazewell. The town's over to your left, and then just over to your right, up here on the right hand side, coming up is Carline. Here in town, it's known as Shake Rag, just an old historical name that people that are from here know exactly where you're talking about. But right over in there, very very nice little spot, man. They do a good job with it and keep it up nice. It looks really nice. Right, getting ready to turn on the 4 lanes up here, guys. We're going to be going left. If any of you guys are into flea marketing or anything like that, you've got M&E Antiques and Vendor right up here. You can see it right across over there. They've got all kinds of like separate vendors in there and everything, where you can, there's just all kinds of different stuff, guys. So if you're into that, definitely some of them. All right, we're on 460 headed west. Nothing exciting to see. I'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. Up here on your left, you're going to see a little piece of it. So it says Crab Orchard Museum. Little museum, cool little spot to go visit. They also have like bluegrass festivals and just different things. So just another one of those cool things. You see the old cabins and stuff. So it's really cool. And then right up here, livestock market. Sales and everything through the week. I don't know the schedule or anything, but I'm gonna let you see what we're talking about. My kid likes to fish right over there where them railroad trestles are. We caught a bunch of red eyes one afternoon over there last year. Good little spot. Wanted to share with you though about the Crab Orchard Museum. I think it's an overlooked gem here. We got dollar stores too, guys. Yeah, for all you guys out there that can remember, especially those from here in Tazewell, or might have been from Tazewell, right up here on the right, United Skates used to be up here back in the 90s, early 2000s and stuff. Bob and Judy, and they were good to us kids, and it was just a great spot, guys. I miss that stuff, man. Right here, it's they turned it in at one time. It was a like a flea market, and now I think it's like a storage, used as storage. But Yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there, man. Up right here on the left hand side, a restaurant called Cousins. Awesome place to eat. Take your family. Old quarry up here. Been here for a long, long time. Rock quarry. That was Appalachian Aggregates, is what it is called now. It's been a rock mine for a long, long time. But up here on the right, good spot to stop and get some food. Right there. The PM Quick Mart. Coming up on Claypole Hill. So right up here to our left is going to be our Wally World, Walmart. Over here to the left. Urgent care and all that stuff over there. And this is Claypole Hill. Walmart. And you got a Tractor Supply over there and all that kind of stuff. There's all kinds of stuff here. Taco Bell. Almost every time we come here, we gotta stop at Taco Bell. Taco Bell, holler at me. Work out something on them Cinnabons, maybe by the year or something. Do a little promo for you. Just saying. Yeah, this is Claypole Hill up here on the to the right. After you go past McDonald's and all that, then you go right-handed over in the Richlands, down towards Grundy, and then we're going to be going straight through at the light. Up at the top of the hill, over here to the left is a Lowe's. Over here. And, parties and all that stuff. But alright, I'm gonna get us through the lights. So get down through Yonder Way, going down into Cedar Bluff, over and keep going down through there, go through Richlands, and then eventually on into Grundy. You just keep on going straight down through there, and then over here got your Lowe's and all that stuff. And we are going to be going straight on through, my friends. In the distance is a mountain called House and Barn Mountain. Now, I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but right up on the very top of that tall mountain looks like a house and barn. It's not, just the shape of the mountain, but that's what it looks like, is a house and barn. Just made it through the lights, coming down through past Claypole Hill and headed over into Russell County. About another 10 minutes. I don't know if y'all can see that house and barn on top of the mountain, but it's not a house and barn, but it looks like a house and barn, the way the mountain's shaped. Alright, headed west on 460 coming out of Tazewell County, my home, headed over into Russell County towards Bristol, Abington. Shout out to everybody. Anybody from Tazewell, leave me a comment. Been to Tazewell? Let me know. Say howdy. Be coming up on the college here in just another few minutes, guys. Creating change. Always good vibes, my friends. seeing Southwest Virginia Community College over here on your left. Tazewell County. And we're getting ready to cross over into Russell County, Virginia, coming out of Tazewell, headed west. See the sign right there, Russell County. Right. So this is just the beginning edge of Russell County, the east side of Russell County, I guess. Coming out of Tazewell, and we're headed west on 460. So, more to come. You'll be seeing some pop-ups coming up on your screen. I encourage you to go check them out. Some more little tours of Tazewell and surrounding areas. If you like what I'm doing, any comment. If you've been here or interested in it, ask me a question. Appreciate y'all being here. Good vibes, my friends.